Hey guys, welcome back to No Catchy Name. It's me, Ella. Today is Saturday. I don't know what today is. The 27th? I think it's 27th of July. I wanted to show you my Halloween decorations in the living room so far. I haven't pulled everything out because I do have a 2-year-old and she still gets into stuff. So a lot of the things that are more fragile, I'm keeping put up for another year or two. But anyways, I'm going to turn you around, and some of it's crochet. If I have the pattern still, I'll link them below. Okay, so this is the Casper thing I got just the other day. This is not dirty. It's like paint chips. My yarn ball and my frog and one of my new scrunchies. This is where I sit always and crochet, so it's got all my crochet stuff kind of near it. Over here by the front door is the sign that Devin got me last year. Over here is just a little amigurumi that I made myself a few years ago. There's no pattern. I just made it, little Frankenstein, little head. I just thought he's cute. I made him. I kind of shoved him under the TV, and it's messy. Just looking alright. We got a spider and a home sweet haunted home sign, and then up here is my ghost garland. I've had that for years. I can't remember when I made it. Like I said, I'll link it below if I can find it. And then these are candy corn lights. I don't know if you can tell it. Some of them are burnt out. I've had these for years too. I had 3 strands, now I'm down to 2. And they're all starting to burn out. And then this is what we call the mantle. It's not a mantle, there's no fireplace, but we just call it that. So these are the Lego containers I got last year at TJ Maxx. I love them. This is the little flashing pumpkin we just picked up recently. My sister made me this. It is cross stitch. And then my cute little gentlemanly ghost. I love him. I know this pattern is by Pixie Marie Crates. My cute Frankenstein monster vase. My drippy candles. I made these flowers from the Dollar Tree. I just bought the skulls and hot glued them onto the flowers. These little potion things just picked up. Some from Dollar General, some from Dollar Tree. That little ghost I made a couple years ago, I think. This gnome in the corner was a gift from my swap partner. That little hat is Jesse's. But that's all the Halloween stuff I got out right now. Once it gets a little closer to Halloween, I will probably pull out a few more things. And I still need to get into this closet here, because when I was digging all this stuff out, I couldn't find my 2 Afghans. 2 or 3. And my big giant like blow mold pumpkin. So I'm pretty sure they're still in this closet. It's just the TV is in the way. So I'm going to have Devin pull that out for me one day and get those out so I can have my Halloween blankets out and my big pumpkin. And then of course I still have all my outdoor stuff, but I don't put that out until the beginning of October for the sake of my neighbors, I don't want to be weird and have Halloween stuff out during the summertime outside. But inside, I will. I have a ton of Halloween stuff, but because June is still so small, she gets into stuff still really bad, so I got most of it put up, and it's been put up since she's been born pretty much. So I actually pulled out more stuff this year than I did last year, so it's nice to have it. I love the lights. I love having lights in my living room. Now I'm going to go in there. I got to turn off the dryer because it's loud, and we'll chat some more. Whew, okay. I just got done recording a Happy Mail haul, yarn haul. My cereal's right there. I am a child. I eat tricks, yes. But now I got to figure out what to do with all this yarn. I really don't know, because this is my yarn storage right here. I don't have any in totes. I used to keep my yarn in totes, and then I would never get around to using it. So I started putting it on here, and it's much easier for me to just pull stuff out, and use it. But now, I had all this like originally, and then I bought all of this recently. I got gifted a lot of this up here, and this over here. And then I just got a ginormous box, and then a slightly smaller but still large box. And these 2. I cannot wait to use these 2. I will probably work on these this week, because I've been wanting to make Grinches anyways. And now that I got this pretty yarn, I will probably do that. Yeah. So I don't know what to do with all this yarn. I wish I could find. This thing is too fat to fit here. I wish I could find a shelf that would fit there good, that had shelves. Because then I could put this yarn that I just got on there. I'll have to figure that out. And I got my Christmas cards that I showed in that video. Any other day I'd have a pair of scissors sitting up here. Devin had them, and he said he was putting them up, and I don't know where he put them up to. Because the kids were in here. I just have to tear it, because I won't keep these boxes these are in anyway, so I'll condense it all into a different box. I bought these ones. Hello. I bought these Christmas cards at the same thrift store. They were 49 cents. The other day, and it was a brand new pack, never opened. All the cards, all the envelopes still there. Cute little polar bears and penguins. Who doesn't love that? So I got those ones. Plus I have some left over from last year, but not many. I've been going through my Christmas cards. Why can't I open this? Devin took the kids to Walmart. I forgot to get a gallon of milk when we went grocery shopping, and I need some more Tylenol for the kids. And I told him not to rush back because I need time to record. Yeah, how many cards are supposed to be in here? 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, this is another brand new pack. These ones are so pretty. 99 cents. And they were originally $7. Christmas cards are ridiculously expensive. I know you can get them at the Dollar Tree, but you can only get them like packs of 4 and 6. So it still adds up. So anytime I'm in a thrift store and I see that they're putting out Christmas stuff, I look for cards. Cards, gift packaging that's cute. Of course, decor. So now I got these ones. I don't know how many's in the polar bears, but I got those cute little sweater looking ones. And then these snowman ones. This one's supposed to be 16. I love this same thrift store used to put out random boxes of cards that was just random assorted. You know, some of them were happy birthday cards, some were thinking of you, some were blank. They used to do that all the time, and I used to snatch them up because it was so cool. Because some of them were from like, okay, I don't want to make anybody mad, but they were vintage to me because they were from the 80s and 70s and stuff. And I kept some of them because they were just too nice to me to send to anybody. I wanted to just keep them. They don't do that anymore. I wish they'd keep doing that. I guess maybe they throw them out or something, but they keep the Christmas ones. Ooh, even these ones' envelopes are pretty. They got snowflakes on them. The envelope's way bigger than the card, though. It's kind of weird. See the size difference? How many of those? What did I say? 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so someone did use these ones. There's 10 of them. But, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's still 10 Christmas cards for 99 cents. And they're cute. They have a fancy envelope. It says Merry Christmas. May your heart be glad and your Christmas be bright with sweetness and joy in every delight. Those are cute. Those in the trash. What's this one say? This one says an old-fashioned wish for the happiest season ever. That would be cute framed. I love Christmas cards. I will do a Christmas card swap this year. So if you're interested, hit me up. We will swap cards. I love getting cards. I love getting Christmas cards. I love getting Halloween cards. I love getting cards just that says hello. I love snail mail. I don't know why people quit doing that. I mean, I know why. Because time to set and write stuff out. Plus postage keeps going up and up and up. The polar bear one. No, it's not mine. Sharing adds to the fun. Wishing you a happy holiday season. So I got a big old stack of Christmas cards here. Some of y'all may get some of these if we do swaps, which I want to, so let me know. I usually towards beginning of November, I will make a post on my Facebook group about card swapping. And I used to host an ornament swap, and it was so much fun, but I've gotten so many yarny friends now that it's really hard to what am I trying to say? Supervise it to make sure that everybody gets matched up good and that people actually send and receive their packages. There's so many people now who would want to participate that it gets overwhelming, and I hate the thought of a couple people not getting their packages, you know. So that's why I quit doing that. But you're more than welcome to make friends on the Facebook group with other people and do swaps. I have a yarny friend, Jen, on Instagram that we've been doing Halloween and Christmas swaps for like 4 or 5 or 6 years. I don't even know how long. It's been a while, and it's a lot of fun. We swap scrap balls and just other little knickknacks, usually candy, and sometimes we crochet things, or we sew things, or she makes cool little crafty things. I still got, she made me like this Halloween globe thing with like a scene in it. I still got that. I have to put up because I don't want the baby to break it. Maybe next year I can pull it out. She made a little skull with flowers on it, which is also put up because as soon as I pulled it out this year, June grabbed it and I was afraid she was going to pull the flowers off of it. She made me this cool little pillow for Christmas that she like hand stitched, and it has R on it. I put it out every year way up high so the kids won't mess it up because it's special, you know. Usually ornaments are involved, candy, did I say that? Sometimes stickers and socks. I've sent her scrunchies and socks and chapstick and just random stuff like that. It's just fun, little knickknacks. And actually I'm starting now grabbing little things when I see them that make me think of her. So I'm just waiting for the stores to put out the Halloween stuff so I can get some of the crafty Halloween related things, you know, like stickers. Just waiting patiently. And I need to go to Hobby Lobby because I know they got their Christmas stuff out, so I go ahead and start grabbing some Christmas things. But anyways, we're supposed to be talking about Halloween and I'm sitting here talking about Christmas. But they are my two loves, Halloween and Christmas. I just love them so much. I love the joy that it brings. They both bring me so much joy, and I love it right now in my part of life that I'm in right now, my state of life, season, whatever you call it, where my children are small, because it's so fun to watch them enjoy it, and I will cry if I think about that too much. And I love seeing Devin watch us enjoy it. It's, you know, it's just a fun time. And I'm gonna miss a lot of things when they grow up and do their own things, but then new things will start back too. Like I have always wanted to hand out candy for Halloween, and I've never gotten to do that but once at my sister's house. And that was the year when Jesse was not a newborn. He was like what, 6, 7, August, September, October, 5, almost 6 months old. Because we only did like a few trick or treats. Because he was 6 months old and her son was like 5 or 6. I can't remember. So they were small. So we did some things and then we came home and we got to hand out some candy. But I've always wanted, like I want to decorate our house and me and Devin like dress up and sit on the front porch and act like we're not real, you know, and scare kids. That's what I want to do that. I want to do that. So I do look forward to that part of my kids being grown up. Other than that, the rest of it's going to be scary. I'm so scared for them to go out in the world on their own. I look back onto my mom saying stuff like that and I understand it now so much. I understand why my mom was so protective of us when we were kids, and I don't mind it at all. You know, I used to hate how protective she was of us, but I see some things that some kids have to go through from not having parents that are there all the time, that I'm very grateful that my mom did that. And so I'm going to do it to my kids. If they're mad at me while they're teenagers, they can just get over it. But anyways, for instance, no social media for my kids ever until they're adults and off doing their own thing. This bag, I'm just noticing this bag I got at the thrift store is an old JCPenney bag. I wonder what was in it. Oh, a blanket was in it. And it was $59. But then it was clearanced out. There's an old clearance out sticker on it for $14. I wonder if it was a Christmas bag or blanket or something. So here's the old clearance out sticker. It says $14.97. This is a bag of yarn that I got at the thrift store. It doesn't smell weird. It doesn't look weird. There's no bugs or anything. I'm always very cautious of stuff like that. Some people are like, talk about how they freeze their yarn, or they leave it sitting outside for a few days or something like that. But I mean, you can tell if there's anything on it by looking at it. I thought this was just the coolest looking yarn, because I can't tell if it is a ball yarn or if it's yarn that someone put together. Because if you can see, this outer part is like a Chanel yarn, but the inner part is like a blanket yarn. And I feel like they did make yarn balls like that were like partially blanket, partially fluffy yarn. But I never got to experience it. I never bought it. That was pre-interest in blanket yarn. And then there's some cream color blanket yarn in here. And there's this horrible, not that one, this one. Wait, these are connected. Oh yeah, I think someone did splice them together. Because this looks like homespun. Doesn't that look like homespun? But they're spliced together. Was it made that way? Or did this person make it that way? And what did they make that they ripped out? And then down on the bottom of the bag is fur yarn. The cool fur yarn I never got to play with. I always wanted this, but it was always like $9 a ball and I couldn't bring myself to buy it. So now I got a big old hunk of it. I don't know how much is there, but I'm going to try to make some kind of amigurumi. Oh, it's twisted together. Is it supposed to be that way? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I got that. It was $4 for this big bag of yarn. Blanket yarn. That's what caught my eye, is these blanket yarns. Because I was like, oh, I could make a wolf or something. Because these are like wolf colors. And then when I was looking at it closer is when I noticed all the different textures. And I don't know if that is a ready-made yarn. Because even in this ball that looks like homespun, there's fuzz right there. Fur right there. Can you see it? Wait, is that a pom-pom? No. See? It's a ball. I just messed it up. I'm going to regret doing that. Is that yarn? Has anyone seen that? Let me know. Anyways, I sniffed it at the store and I searched through it. I looked for any of the telltale signs of nastiness, aka bugs, bug carcasses, rat excrement. And I don't see any of that. The fact that it's in a bag is a good sign because that means someone was trying to keep it separate and clean. This thrift store that I'm talking about, my local one that I absolutely love, is really good at vetoing things. Like they have a separate room and everything where they search through things and all that to keep it tidy. But yeah, so I'm not scared of that yarn. I buy clothes and furniture and toys, all kinds of stuff from that thrift store. I never had a single problem, so I'm not worried about it. Anyways, yeah, Halloween. We're still not talking about Halloween. I did show some Halloween footage of my living room. And if I can find those patterns, I'll link them below. I also have these ones up here. There's a bat here that is by Snappy Tots. It used to have a pumpkin that it would set in. But it was a real, you know, it wasn't stuffed or anything. So it was floppy. Jessie was like 1 when I made it. So I don't know whatever happened to that. This cat used to have a scarf, which I still have. It's in my Halloween box. It is from the Underground Crafter. And in the middle, this Frankenstein vase, what is it called? It's called, you put a mason jar in it. I just use it as a vase. It is also by Snappy Tots. It's on her website and stuff, but it was also in that Annie's Halloween book, which I have 2 copies of down here. That came out in 2019, I think. Was it that long ago? I think it was pre-COVID. I have a copy that I have myself, and then I got one gifted to me, I believe, last year. And the person gifted to me told me I could keep it or give it away. So I was planning on giving it away in a giveaway, and I never got around to doing one. So I might do one this Halloween season. Who knows? You know, when it gets closer to Halloween season. For everybody. That's normal. But, yeah. So that's those. Let's see here. The ghost right here is by Pixie Mary Creates. It's a paper pattern. And then over here, where did the little Frankenstein go? Oh, I moved him. I forgot I used this yarn shelf as a tripod in a video clip I took. This little guy, I can't remember who he's by, but I absolutely love him. He's not the cutest. He has a bunch of pieces, though. If you don't like sewing pieces, you won't like this. But I just love him. I made this one, and then I actually got one gifted to me. Same pattern. I thought that was cool. But, and then this one I made in 2017. If you look close, he is dirty, he is scuffy, he is peeling. This used to be one of Jesse's favorite things. He used to carry it in the car with him all over the place when he was younger than June is. He was like 1.5 years old. And so I love this so much. This is also by Underground Crafter. And I made this right like the Halloween of 2017. So it was when I was just starting YouTube. I started that June. I had my little boy was in diapers. June wasn't even a thought in my head. I thought Jesse was the only kid I was ever going to have. And this was his little thing. I have pictures of him, that little, I'm going to cry again. In our car at the time, which I think was that was that blue car we had. What was it called? A Dodge Journey, which I love that car, but the transmission went bad. In it, and I just love it. This is my first ragdoll top ever made where you make panels. And he's in our house every Halloween time. I pull him out every year. And I brought him in here this year because, again, I have a crazy 2-year-old and I don't want her to mess it up because I plan on keeping this forever. Because Jessie loved it so much. But, and then I had another one. I have 2 that June, oh, right here's one. This is another Heidi Yates pattern because at this time, circa 2017, Heidi Yates was my go-to for crochet patterns because that was when I was first learning about the huge crochet community that was out there. I started, you know, I'd been watching a few people on YouTube, so I started my own YouTube channel, and then that's when I started getting introduced to other people than Heidi Yates. But I have so many of her patterns because she used to do crochet alongs, and if you participated in them, you would get a free pattern. So I just stocked up on her patterns. I have so many of her patterns, and this is one of them. And I love this frog. I love frogs with witch hats, apparently. But June loves this. She's been carrying it around with her and playing with it. And I have a big old frog that is from Crystal from Chronicle Crocheting. It is Prince Leaps a Lot. I think it's the right pattern. I made him last year or the year before that. And he was in my Halloween stuff. I don't know how he got in Halloween stuff because he's not really Halloween. But we found him when we was pulling out all these other things. And June grabbed him. I remembered her playing with him last year. I can't remember if I made it last year though. I don't know. But she played with it a lot last year when she was littler. And then she was playing with it this year. She likes frogs too. She'll say frog and she'll say ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. But some of these are getting old. That's why they're starting to look kind of fuzzy, you know, from where they've been played with a lot. And they got stains on them, but I still love them. And I will keep them. But I love him. I love my little frog. He had a bunch of pieces, as you can tell. But I love how detailed it is. I love his little toes. He's got crazy little toes. I love his little toes. But, yeah. So, that's a lot of my Halloween stuff that I'm pulling out this year. I will show my blankets when I pull them out. I might go try to get those in a minute. Because I would like to show the newer people my blanket that I was working on. I started it, I believe, in 2021. And then I worked on it in 2022 and 2023. So I want to pull it out and show it to the newer people who maybe didn't see that. But this blanket this year, I haven't worked on it today. I need to stop and weave the ends in. I worked on it a little bit last night when I was watching The Sandlot. I had a couple colors. It is super wavy, but I don't care. It'll work out in the end, I think. I'm not worried about it. But the center square is a pattern. I can't remember who it's by off the top of my head. It's a coaster pattern. I cornered it. I will leave it linked below in the description box. I can't remember who it's by. I should know this by now as many times as I've written it out. But I will leave it linked below. It's just kind of living in this tub of scrap yarns that I noticed a blue yarn snuck into. I'm trying to keep blue out of this and pink. And then I also saw a pink yarn. But when I was sorting this yarn, it was dark. So I might have thought that was white or gray. But I just got all these yarns in there. My hook is an eye hook, a 5.5 millimeter. It's in there because it's also the same hook I used to make the majority of my amigurumis out of this kind of yarn. So yeah, now I'm gonna try to watch a movie. I might watch another family-friendly movie tonight because my kid, you know, it's the weekend. We might watch Casper because I love that movie. Towards Halloween, when it gets like October, we'll be watching all those like stereotypical Halloween kid movies. We'll be watching Hocus Pocus and the Hotel Transylvanias and the Addams Family cartoons and the Addams Family movies. I need to find Hocus Pocus 2 on DVD. I don't know if it exists. I googled it and it said that it was released in 2022, right? The year it came out. But I cannot find it. The only copies I can find is on eBay, and I'm a little scared that they're not real. I was hoping this holiday season, Halloween season, Walmart will get it. And if I see it, I'm going to snatch it up. Because we don't have Disney Plus anymore. It's one of the things we canceled. And I want Hocus Pocus 2. And I don't have Halloween Town. I was thinking about the other day. I was like, all the movies we normally watch for Halloween it was on streaming services. So I do have a good hunk of them. But I don't have all of them. So I gotta acquire those. But anyways, if I work on my blanket, I'll insert a clip or a photo or something. And if we do watch a movie, I will pop that in at some point. And with my little pumpkin rating. Right now I'm going to try to clean up in here a little bit. And I'm going to go try to dig out that blanket so I can show it to you guys. If I do, it'll be just a clip. But yeah, this is a really long video. I didn't mean for it to be this long. But it was better than just music playing over clips. So I'm going to hop off here and get that done. 3, 2, 1.
It's too high.
It's too high.
Lower her down a little bit.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
I did. 3, 2. 3, 2, 1. It's not working.
Okay, just let go of the line.
We need something that has less texture than yarn. 3, 2, 1. Mine
went really fast.
Wow.
I was like 10.
3, 2, 1. I think yours is too heavy.
It's not rating.
Okay, I think Jesse won that one.
That was easy. Not gonna lie.
Hey, none of them broke though.
That is true. All right.
Video clip real quick, and then I will switch to photo.
First, second, and dead last third.
I don't know what it is.
Just a party of people.
A boat full of people.
Okay.
Alright, set it on there. Oh wait, we need a timer.
Does that count?
Hold on.
Floating?
Let's set it back in there, leave it alone.
Does that count as floating?
Kinda, but I mean,
Leave it
is.
alone.
We'll have to judge by the other ones, okay? So yours is like halfway sunk.
Everybody.
I did.
Oh.
Why are you holding it?
All right, Sissy, watch out.
Watch your hands.
Sissy's winning.
This is floating.
All right, Sis.
Daddy's is partially underwater too, but not quite as much as Jesse's was.
But mine still does really good. I think I'll probably be second. Oh, Mama's
Mama's
one.
one.
Wait.
Oh, God.
He's sinking a little bit. I told you it was top heavy.
I think it's more
If you
than
had moved it back one more block.
Yeah, but it would have been uneven. It would have been bottom heavy too.
I think Daddy is first. So
I think Daddy's
I'm
sunk
second.
least amount.
I
Yours
think
is sinking less than mine.
I
Look.
think I'm second.
Let's set ours. Let's set all of ours in there. Fix yours.
Jesse's is just real heavy.
Fix yours. I'm gonna set mine in, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll take. Yeah, Mama's is sinking less than mine.
Daddy second, Jesse third.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even third.
Hey,
I'm
you
fourth.
won first place. Technically though, Sissy's
is first.
is the
Yeah,
best of floating.
Sissy's wins.
Wait, is this even competing?
Not really.
Yes.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Someone got ejected. Who got ejected?
Speaker man, but technically I'm still okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
He's gonna win.
Woo! I saw Jesse's booty.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Go! Mama won.
Did you win? Did you win?
I'm pretty sure I did. I have to look